Understanding Mother Stories podcast with Adeline Dubreuil. Your 10 minutes to talk about mothering and matrescence. Hello Mama! Today I am telling you a story about these moments we are not proud of. I had this amazing mother I had a conversation with who is devoted to her children. She reads books about respectful parenting, about Montessori and other ways to parent. And she was telling me how ashamed she was feeling because she had lost it with her daughter who was around 3 at the time. So her daughter had put paint everywhere. And when this mama saw that, she yelled at her child, told her to go away, that she was just good for making messes and nothing else, and how life was so hard with her around, etc. So right now, you might feel like this is something that you know, that you understand, that is so common to you. Or you might be feeling a little judgmental and feel like this mother is not doing well. Well, here, this is a judgment-free zone. Because if someone ever yells at anyone else, it means something is lacking. Well, yes, of course, it's lack of self-control. Self-control is extremely hard. We don't always have the control 100% of the time, especially in those hard first months and years. We all have triggers, and these triggers provoke anger. Now, feeling angry is normal. But the question is around, why does it seem like we can't control the effects of this anger? So I want to be clear. I am not a psychologist or a therapist that would go into explaining this in a deep way. But through my experience, my readings, my life, my certifications and degrees, I can easily identify 2 reasons. They are not the only reasons, but they are the most common reasons that we can actually support mothers with. The first one is that your triggers and your reactions come from your past, your childhood, what you witnessed as a child. The way you were raised, the way adults talked to you when you were younger, shape the way you react now. This has become your model. So you naturally recreate what you have lived in the past. It is very common. So there is no fast way for you to get out of this, but there is definitely ways to improve so you can regain more control over your emotions. Basics like sleeping enough, eating properly need to be addressed first. Then, if these are addressed, then we need to look into our past, our own child story. You might want to look into good memories of your childhood, things that you want to reproduce into your parenting, as well as things you feel you lacked as a child. How did people used to talk to you, care for you? Were your feelings acknowledged or not? Can you identify aspects of your childhood you would want to change for yourself? What kind of emotional support would you have liked to have as a child? Feel free to use these questions for a personal reflection. It is a non-exhaustive list, but I want to tell you that if this feels like you can't identify enough of these by yourself, please ask for the support of professionals. Psychologists and therapists can help, and only you can decide to make this change into your parenting and for yourself. However, I want you to know that you are not alone and that I do acknowledge your presence here, listening to me, as already a step to better yourself, to better your parenting, your relationship to your child, to avoid these angry situations. The second trigger for emotional outburst towards your child, especially in the first few months and years, it's the lack of support into your mothering. That's one I know very well. Do you feel like there is no time for you to replenish? Do you feel the pressure of doing it all? Do you get the support you deserve and need to be able to go through your day, to feel good about yourself? Because these things are essential to our well-being. Who is there for you into your mothering journey? Are there people you can count on? Programs that could support you or mom groups? Believe me, this one is a big thing for me, as my husband and I have been doing all of our parenting alone with no family around. And it took a while for us to slowly find ways to replenish ourselves, to support us into our parenting. Now, we feel more equipped, even if it's still hard at times. I recognize it. I have to sometimes put my pride aside, my supermom ego aside, to ask for help. I need it, and that's absolutely okay. I am actually going to tell you that I feel quite proud now when I manage to ask for help to my friends here or to my family who sometimes can virtually help us. So I hope this episode can help. I hope that if you are a triggered mother who yells or feels angry and that it's out of control, there are ways to get out of it. You can also go back to episode 5 that can help some aspects of our mothering journey. Until next time, Mama. Hey, Mama, would you like to have some more clarity on the kind of mother you want to be, or you need help to get where you want to be? Then go to omama.ca and grab my free journaling challenge. I will help you every single day get where you want to be.